What's up guys, Coach Katie here to tell you about your Tuesday workout. So here we're looking at our warm-up first. It's gonna be 3 rounds of prone, I's, Y's, and T's, 6 each side, single leg deadlift, and then 6 glute bridges. All right, so first for those I's, Y's, and T's, you're gonna go ahead and lie onto your stomach. Just make sure you're hitting each position with a priority on your shoulder blades, all right? So you really wanna start to feel the I's and the T's and the Y's down in this area of your shoulder blades. So initiate through the scapular first, all right? Your palms are gonna be up towards the ceiling, just sort of hanging out up towards the ceiling, and then you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades down and together, chucking your chin, hold for a beat or 2, and then get 6 reps here, all right? So shoulders away from the ears, 6 reps. You're then gonna move on to your T's, where your palms will be neutral, all right? And then you're going to squeeze down and together, no shrugging of the ears for 6 reps, pausing for a beat, making sure you're really feeling it in this area. All right, this is the trickiest one. You wanna make sure that you have control through your shoulder blades and you're not over shrugging to do this. So feel free to do double the reps in the other places if you can't get this right. All right, thumb is gonna be up towards the ceiling, and then you're gonna lift. I can't really go that high if I wanna do it right? Because then I'd have to shrug to get there. All right, so I'm just focusing on initiating through the shoulder blades and doing my Y's in the right spot. Okay, once you get through that, you're just gonna go for a little bit of a forward reach with your single leg deadlift, all right? So if I am standing on my right leg, knee is slightly soft, prioritizing flat back, reaching forward with the leg, all right? And then trying to maintain control through my foot by keeping an arch, all right? Big toe down into the ground. All right, 6 forward here, and then 6 forward on the other side, okay? Once you get 6 of these on each leg, you're going to move on to your glute bridge, okay? I like to kind of keep my toes up, all right? That helps me engage my hamstrings a little more, but it's up to you. Feet flat or toes up, all right? And then you're going to squeeze your abs, drive through the hips to keep them straight, control down. 6 reps total, really squeezing your butt and hammies, all right? Driving through the floor, abs are on tension for 6. All right, after that, you guys are gonna move on to your strength piece. You're gonna be supersetting between 2 movements. Your suitcase deadlift, single arm suitcase deadlift, 3 by 8 to 10 each side. You'll rest a little bit, and then you're gonna move on to the single arm bent over row, 3 by 8 to 10 each side, all right? So I only have a dumbbell to demo with, but as you may have seen before, I'll show you a side view. You're just sort of keeping your feet under the hips just here, all right? And then you're going to push back through the hips with a flat back, all right? I'm not really touching my dumbbell to the ground at first because I want to make sure that I'm really exploring that end range of my hips and getting that true deadlift pattern. Once I get about 8 to 10, you can switch to the other side. So here's a front view, neutral chin, light tap, squeezing the abs, pushing the butt back, toes down, all that good stuff. All right, once you get 8 to 10 on each side of that, you want to explore that end range again, push back through the hips with a flat back, and then you're going to go bent over row, 8 to 10, squeezing down and together here. All right, if you want squeeze a fist on the other side for counterbalance, by all means do so. 8 to 10. All right, so last but not least will be your conditioning piece. It's gonna be an EMOM, so you're gonna be working through 4 movements. All right, so that'll be a 12-minute EMOM today. It'll be 3 rounds of each movement if there are 4. So the first thing is 3 wall walks or 20 pike shoulder taps. If you have a good wall and you're not gonna muck up your wall, by all means, crawl, nose and toes. All right, you can start on all 4s. Make sure that if you get all the way to the nose and toes position where your nose and your toes are physically touching, you have a hollow position, your back is an arch, and you're not really like pancaked into the wall. All right, if you are comfortable only going a certain amount of the distance, great. Okay, and if you want to look at the 20 pike shoulder tap, this is just sending your hips up. This is our scaling option. Head and chest through, all right? So you can even get up on your toes if you want, and you're gonna do 20 taps, all right? You can do cross body. Ipsilateral is a little more challenging, but the goal is to just sort of load your shoulders to as close to inverted as possible, all right? That'll be 20 taps total, all right? You're getting that done all within that minute work. Allow yourself to have a little bit of time, maybe 20 seconds or so, only 40 seconds of work per minute, so you can go on. to the next thing in time and recover just in time. On minute 2, you're gonna look at 20 high knees, all right? So accumulating reps, that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 20. Once you get 20, you can rest for the remainder of the minute. And then you're moving on to your single arm, or 20 second each side, single arm dumbbell or kettlebell plank row hold. Okay, so you're just gonna basically get to the top of a tall plank and one side, hold. Square hips, all that good stuff. Take your feet wider if you need to. Once you get 20-second hold on one side, go to the other side, 20-second hold. Last but not least, dumbbell good morning, all right? This is gonna depend on what you got, all right? If you need to put a little towel roll in the back of your neck, you can do that. This works out okay for me. For a back-loaded position, this is what we prefer today, if you can manage it. All right, pushing back through the hips, soft knee, end range again. Really trying to explore that hip range there by pushing back, but prioritizing the flat back by keeping the chest a little bit puffed out and active. All right, if you hate it and it's not gonna work for you today, you can always front load. All right, but try the back rack first and see how you feel about it. All right, that'll be the end of your workout explanation. Have a nice day, guys.